You really are such a dynamic and powerful actress, and we really got to see that shine in episode 4 of season 8.
My uncle didn't do anything wrong. You have to stop what you're doing. You don't understand. You don't. My uncle is one of the finest Mounties. He's honest and brave and impeccable. Just ask Mrs. Thornton.
Take me back to that scene. What was going through your mind as you were there crying, trying to plead on behalf of your uncle?
I think Allie is very protective of Uncle Nathan. So I tried to put myself in her shoes and feel like what it would feel like if one of my own family members, or even Kevin, because he's kind of like my family member, if that would actually happen. And I was just bawling at the time. I had snot everywhere. I felt it in the moment. And I was just talking to all these guys in this room, and I could see it on Kevin's face. And I was like, okay, this is it.
It's working.
This is a pivotal moment.
My uncle's more like my father. And he's all I have. Please.
How did you get into that mindset of being able to just have the tears stream down your face? Is there a secret?
I found this really sad TikTok page, and I just watched all these TikToks, and it was like military people coming home and like grandparents like together, and I just started crying from it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. But then after I got the tears going, I put myself in Allie's shoes, and the acting came through.
That strategy obviously is working, because you had me in a puddle of tears on my couch as I was watching it. Kevin.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that link. Can you send me the link so
Yeah,
I can
I would
have
like
that
it
tool moving forward? Okay.
Kevin, of course, you're in that scene, and
I am.
you're sitting in the room and you're watching Jaeda as she delivers this really powerful monologue. What's going through your mind?
She got me, like I was just welling up kind of at the idea that, because what I was seeing was, a person who was scared that like their person was going to be taken away from them. And like Nathan is all Allie has. Like her mom passed away, and we know what happened with her dad. Like Nathan is her world. For that episode to kind of be so stuffy about, Bill is a lawyer and all this courtroom dialect. And then for, just a little girl to run in tears, just be like, just don't take my dad away from me, or my guy away from me, because like he's all I have, and he's a good person, and you guys are stupid that you can't see that. And it just, for Nathan and for me too, just kind of watch that. It gets you, because you don't realize the effect you have on somebody else, and you don't realize how important you are to somebody else's world. And this was such a big thing that brought Nathan and Allie together.
It is my recommendation to this council that no further action be taken in this matter.
This is kind of the catalyst and a big movement for Nathan, like going full speed into making their relationship permanent, a way of a father and a daughter kind of thing. This was kind of the moment that he's like, that he sees how much he actually does mean to Allie, because I think up until this, up until then, not that he didn't love her, not didn't care about her, but it was, like I'm looking after my sister's daughter, I'm going to look after her, and she's family. But like at this moment, he's like, oh, this is more than just that. Like this, I'm her world and she's my world. And yeah.
I know Jaeda was obviously crying in that scene. Kevin, were you actually crying in that scene?
I was watering up. I wasn't crying, but she was, yeah, it was moving.
Jaeda, for you playing Allie, who has, such a tight-knit relationship with her uncle, how does it feel to see your uncle really being put through the ringer this season?
I think it's a little hard for her, because she just wants so bad for him to be happy. And I think she really is trying to push something with him so he doesn't feel like he's alone in that aspect. And I just really think she wants what's best for him, and she thinks that Elizabeth is what's best for him. Once the parties find out, they'll see why everything happened how it did.
Is it safe to assume, Jaeda, that you're on Team Nathan?
Yes. I like Chris and all. I'm sorry if Chris is watching this. I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard.
Here.
It's kind of hard to be on his side when like I'm attached to Uncle Nathan's character. So I'm Team Nathan.